So I guess it was worth. I guess it was worth the whooping.
Yeah, I was like, right.
I mean, if you're gonna get a whooping, you might as well have done.
You know what they say? Preach the children and teach the children. Well, we roll.
Yeah, they always say that.
We roll. But see, at times the gas didn't work, and we didn't know how much gas we put in the car. We stopped by the service station down from the house. We put $1 on gas, 50 cents on gas, and see, we didn't work. So then Dad always told my mama, say, somebody be messing with the car, because the car got a lot of gas in it. So he had that much gas in the car. He said, I'm gonna catch you never doing it. See, we finally got caught too. We put gas in because we didn't want to run out of gas on the road though.
Right.
So we had to bring that car back home.
Right. Before they got back home.
Yeah, we rode. We sure rode.
Now, I want to take y'all back to, I'm still, you know, you always hear about the families all packing up their families and going to church. When you all started driving, how many, well, what ages were y'all when y'all started driving? That might be a better question. Because it seemed like out of necessity, y'all had to drive just as soon as you can.
Well, the one behind me, the one under us, under me, they wanted done the driving. See, when we was there, we didn't do no driving. They would leave early. We didn't have to drive because we left. And see, by me being them 5 and all of them under me, when we left, you know, I don't really know what went on there with them that much. You know, but cause we had left, and I'm number 5, so that was 10. Still at the house when I left.
10,
I was the
10 at the house.
I left at an early age.
I learned how to drive, but Dad didn't know how to drive. Cause when Jay taught me how to drive.
That's number 4.
Yeah, but different folks would ride with him church sometime, and when Jay had to take him back, so he let me drive while he sleeping. So they didn't know I could drive. I started driving by about 16, but I really started there till about 17 or 18 that they knew of.
Well, what's the driving age? Wasn't it? Because I know it was 16. What was it?
Yeah, but
when
we
it
had
16?
no driver license or nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
I had no when Dad started letting me drive. I didn't have. He told me, he said, get that car and drive. Learn how to drive. You run out of gas, and you break down. Call me. But it didn't want us to learn how to drive. But Daddy did. But they were scared for us.
So your parents wasn't worried about. I mean, they felt like it would help them. I would think. For each of y'all to know how to drive.
Yeah, but they were scared to let us drive. Daddy told us to drive.
Okay, because see, I'm that way with my 4, and I just have 4, and I'm insisting that they all know how to drive because they insist on trying to run me around. I said, there's more of y'all than there is of me, and y'all not gonna run me into, you know, an early grade. So I said they gotta know how to drive and take themselves everywhere.
Out of 15, 14 know how to drive. We got number 7 that don't know how to drive.
Number 7.
Irma G.
Irma G. She doesn't drive even now?
Drive.
We drove paperwork truck.
Wait a minute, what?
I said we drove paperwork truck too.
Oh, mention about that. You said something about y'all had to carry wood.
Yeah, we had a wood heater.
We had wood heaters. We had wood heaters and stuff.
We had to cut wood.
We had to get wood.
See, these kids would call it abuse if we told them to cut some wood.
Maybe we took wood and we didn't have a pump. We had to go to a neighbor house and tote water.
Pump water.
We pumped water with a hand pump.
I love that hand pump.
Yeah. How much for a big family? How much water is that you all had to pump? I would say a day. I would think.
Well, I don't know, but we went twice a day, and every time we went, I carried 4 jugs. 2 in his hand and 2 in his hand.
And didn't that same water have to also be for taking baths?
Yeah, we got had to get water to take baths and stuff too.
But they were just like drinking water.
Most of the time we were just drinking and cooking water.
Okay, so did y'all have to space out baths? You know, in terms of all the water. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, all 15 wasn't never in the house together.
No, we all wasn't.
Some of them was already gone.
Yeah, because the first 5 we left.
And then after that, we had all the plumbing and stuff.
Yeah, and they had everything, but when we was there, we had to do that.
They knew how to do it.
But the first 5
at one time.
What was it like? Okay, let me ask you. What was it like the first 5 before? How with the top part of the family? How many were at the house at one time? Before number 1 on started getting up and leaving up out.
I don't know exactly.
Like 1 through what would you say?
Well, when I left, how many was it when I left? Mother still had
She had no children was there when I there, but they were small. But all that the other one did and Hog and Woody Jane was gone. Then when I left, all them the 4 older ones was gone when I left.
Okay, so the 4 older ones left before you did. Did y'all pretty much leave in order? And what was the average age of y'all leaving the house?
All of them left early, about 16. Like 16, we were glad to get out. We wanted freedom, we left. We got out. I left home early. I left home when I was I ran away when I was 15, but I came back. And I was 16 when I left.
And Diana, were you 16 as well?
No, I was 34.
Oh, snap!
I was the last one left at the house.
Was it because you had to stay behind and cook for everybody, or?
No, I just stayed. I didn't go to. I stayed home with Buddy. Buddy couldn't drive. I drove Buddy when she had to go and did a ride. I stayed with Buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, Diana. Everybody was gone except for me and Buddy.
And y'all called Mama Brown Madea?
Madea.
I tell them that means Mother Dear.
Yeah,
Madea.
See, after Lillian left, I was the baby.
Wow.
Yeah, Diane was born there. She done everything. I was the baby. I did everything. She had to do everything. They depend on Diane for everything. We go ask Diane. And still Mother go ask Diane. Say, Mother, we need to borrow $5, $10. Tell Diane give it to you.
Well, when we return, we're going to ask Diane how she felt about that. When we return, back in a moment. This is a store, one of the takeout places here in McIntosh, Alabama.
Fanny's Kitchen.
Oh, Fanny's Kitchen. Coming to get a Fanny burger?
Yeah.
Y'all know I want a Fanny burger. We are here at the Southside Restaurant here in McIntosh, Alabama.
Over there.
Yeah. Okay. It's on a Kia burger. No pickle something. Did you have one? If somebody got burger, whatever, no.
That's Kiara.
Okay. You eat that burger. We look at that burger on the bag and say no, ain't no pickle something.
This is a Fanny burger. And this is the real